We're still feeling the heat, and we'll continue to do so throughout the night as we get set for the Virginia Cavaliers and the Seminoles of Florida State. Let me tell you guys, these two rivals have no love for each other. Here come the Seminoles. The Seminoles are the juggernaut in this game. Who should we be looking out for today, Kurt?
Florida State is anchored up front on defense by one of the best tackles in the nation. His ability to disrupt things drives coaches crazy. And I think he'll dominate again today in a big win.
Well, Coach, we'll find out if you're right or not. Let's take it down to the field where today's captains are ready for the coin toss. What a great atmosphere for football. We're really excited you could join us today for another great college football rivalry. The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. And this one's away. Thomas takes from the 10. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. Well, folks, if there's anyone to watch today, it would be this kid lining up at wideout. He's going to be a very difficult matchup for this corner.
This receiver can beat you in a variety of ways. He's fast, has great hands, and isn't afraid to go across the middle of the field. He should have a great game today.
Coach, I agree. I think this guy's going to have a big impact on the game as well. They should look to get it to him at least 10 times today, because the more they get this receiver the ball, the better their chances are to win the game.
The Cavs come out in the ace formation. Morris hands it off. Juke move. Kirkland tackles him at the 41-yard line. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Virginia comes to the line with 3 wide. He dives forward. And he tackles him hard at the 41. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Morris with the give. And he's level at the 41-yard line.
He took a shot on that play.
He better check and make sure all of his limbs are still attached.
One man backfield. Morris set to go to the air. Throws off balance. This one is incomplete. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
So they're set to punt this one away. White is back awaiting the punt. He punts it. White fields it at the 22. The 50. At the 40. He's into the open field. To the 20. To the 10. And they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown. And that was a great punt return.
What have I been trying to tell you about this kid? Can he run or not?
Man, you're telling us about all these kids. You're right. This guy has some serious talent.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Florida State 7, Virginia nothing. Florida State lines up for the kickoff. Ross and Thomas back deep to return. Short kickoff. Thomas takes it at the 16, diving for extra yardage. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
Virginia lines up with 3 receivers. Morris gives up the middle, and he's taken down at the 34. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8 coming up here. The Cavs set up in the gun. Drill at the 37-yard line. 3 yards there on the play. From their own 37-yard line. 3rd and 5 situation. Virginia comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Morris drops back, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Ross was the intended receiver on that pass, and that'll make it 4th down. The Cavaliers are lining up to punt it away. White back to receive, and you better believe this is the last guy they want to punt to. He gets it away. White fields it at the 19. This Taggart dives forward. Now we'll get a chance to see if this offense can fare any better than their counterparts. The offense will start at the 28-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Robinson off the right side with the spin, and he tackles him hard at the 28.
Hey, Kirk, it looks like this kid just spent the night out on the town.
Yeah, he took a big hit there, Coach. I don't think he's got his equilibrium back yet.
The Noles line up with 3 wide. Looks to pass. Makes the sack. Nice job there getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, that's an excellent play by the defensive end to come through there and wrap him up for a loss.
And also give credit to the guy coming on the blitz.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 22. 4 wide. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He keeps it. And they make the stop at the 41. A big gain on that quarterback scramble.
Boy, defensive breakdown here. Good defense. They had everybody covered, but they left the quarterback with a lot of running room.
The key word is but. Good defense, but you got to keep your eye on that kid.
First down, 10 to go. Florida State lines up with 3 receivers. He rolls left. Looks like he's going to run. He knows how to run. Makes a move. Dives for extra yardage. Touchdown. What a spectacular scramble and run by the quarterback.
Yeah, it sure was. I've seen some crazy things, but I'll tell you, this might take the cake.
I can't believe the defense can't make the tackle. Somebody's got to teach these guys to wrap it up.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, Florida State 14, Virginia nothing. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And this one's away. Thomas fields it at the 13. He dives forward. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Virginia comes out with an I formation. Tries to juke. Diving for extra yardage. Tackled for a loss. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Number 21 lines up at the single back. He'll get the ball again. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. A pickup of about 3 from their own 37-yard line. 3rd and 8. The Cavs go with the I formation. Throw short. The ball is tipped. Close to being intercepted.
Not a lot of success for this offense on this drive, Coach.
The defense did exactly what they had to do, and that stopped them for 3-and-out.
Virginia lining up the punt. White back to receive, and you better believe this is the last guy they want to punt to. He punts it. White takes it to 23. That last drive resulted in a touchdown, mainly because of the running game.
And with that success running the football, I'm looking for play action then right over the top for 6.
3-man front defensively. They'll throw on first down. Looks. He's rolling left. Number 1 fires down the middle. And it's the senior. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45. Florida State sets up with 4 receivers. Look at the throw. He's hit and got away. He's brought down at the 35-yard line. The blitz worked in their favor, fellas.
Yeah, you're right. They were able to get good pressure on the quarterback and free up a defensive lineman for the sack.
They'll line up at the 35. We've got a second and long. They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. He looks, rolls right. Number 1 with a bullet. He catches another one.
It's a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit, too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the first down.
They're in the I. He drops back. Looking, he's rolling right. He sails it long. Incomplete pass. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
The Cavs bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. No one open, so he's going to run. He's tackled at the 34. 7-yard pickup on the scramble by the quarterback. He hustles the troops to the line. Going with the shotgun here.
Check key. Cowboy, 72. Check key. Hey.
Looks to pass. Rolling out to the left side. And now he's going to run. Drives forward. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 13-yard line. What an outstanding third down conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty good quickness there, picking up a nice gain.
Good quickness and very good decision-making. Not a whole lot going on as far as throwing the ball there. He makes a wonderful decision, bringing it down and making a big play.
He rolls out to the left. Jackson makes the sack.
Wow, he went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. I'd be surprised to see the old coach get on his linemen to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Setting up play action. Now he tries to buy some time. Throws to the middle. Florida State. What a perfectly thrown ball by this young quarterback.
He's gone through a rapid maturation, and that's elevated the level of play for his teammates.
If I was a scout, I'd make sure I bring lots of notebook paper to this young man's games.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. He makes the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Florida State 21, Virginia nothing. They line up to kick this one away. Short kickoff. Thomas fields it at the 11. And now a slight break in the action as the offense. They'll go to work at the 28. The Cavs come out the shotgun. They hand it off. And he's stopped behind the line. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Second and 13. Ball on their own 25. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Florida State 21, Virginia nothing. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field and we're ready to go. He kicks it off. White fields it at the 7. He spins around. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 26. The Noles line up in an I formation. Run left side. Spin move. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 26. Virginia lines up defensively in a 3-4. Back to pass. And he's going to be sacked. He'll feel that one in the morning.
You bet he will. I mean, just look at that guy that sacked him. He's a monster. I could have swore I felt the earth shake when he hit the ground.
It's third down and a long way to go. Ball on the 19. Number 1, and 4 receivers lined up here. Rolls to the right. He's taken off. Dead one tackler. Oh, he got tackled. attitude on that one. And it's plays just like that one that make him such a nightmare for defense.
Well, that's why he's so tough to defend. You've got everybody covered downfield, then he just takes off with all that speed.
First down. Florida State lines up for the shotgun set. Looks. He gets rid of it. His receiver has it. And he's hit immediately. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. The Noles line up with a single set backfield. Lets it go. Another catch. Neal with the tackle at the 36-yard line. And guys, you can just feel the momentum building with this drive.
That's their third first down on this drive alone, Coach.
Yep. We all know how important momentum is in college football. This defense really needs to step up and get some of it back.
Three-man front defensively. They'll give it off here. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to run free and make plays like that.
Wants to throw outside. Incomplete. Robinson was the intended target on the play. So that'll make it third down. This defense faces another third down. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. He's right there for the interception. Brought down at the 40-yard line. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
Ace backfield. Morris hands it off. He got hit hard. 4 yards on that play. Second down. Four wide. Morris hands off him to the leg, and he hits him hard at the 42.
He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Throws it, and it's incomplete. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
White is back to return, and he's the same guy that already ran one all the way back. Sparks punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. White fields it at the 11, and he's level at the 21. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession. They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line. Florida State using an audible. He looks to throw on first down. Osborne will make the sack. That gives this defense 5 sacks on the day. Second and long coming up here. Number 1 back in the gun. Rolls to the left. He's looking. He throws left. The senior makes the catch. Down the sideline. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. Seminole. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
You're right, Kirk. His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Heading to the fourth quarter, this one is well in hand. With the score, Florida State 28, Virginia nothing. Florida State gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. Ross takes it at the 8, dives for extra yardage at the 30.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
They'll take over at the 32-yard line. Virginia sets up with 4 receivers. Throwing left. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He just put a little too much air into that one.
That's one of the reasons defenses like to blitz, not only to sack the quarterback, but also to force him into making bad throws.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. The Cavs line up with 4 wideouts. Morris back to pass. He's going left. Got him on the run. Impressive catch there to stay in bounds and pick up the first down.
That's great field awareness because those are not easy catches to make.
No, they're not. You have to locate the sideline, locate the ball, then make the catch.
And when you have defenders running after you from all angles, it makes it all the more difficult.
Number 21 picks up about 7 yards on the run, so that'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 47. It's 2nd down. The Cavaliers come out in the ace formation. Morris with the give. Was taken down at the 47-yard line. Nothing going on that one. It's 3rd down. One man backfield. Williams comes up with a sack. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
White is deep to receive, and something tells me he's looking for a 2nd return. He gets it away. White takes it at the 8. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. The offense will take over at the 6. The Knowles go with the I formation. Webster off the left side. He's tackled at the 10. Webster picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 10-yard line. Webster is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Cowboy, 72.
On that one. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or 2.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
From their own 8-yard line. 3rd and 8. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. He rolls left. Looking. He takes off. He spins. And down he goes at the 22. And this quarterback has just hit the century mark on the ground.
Coach, he kind of plays like you did when you were at Florida State.
I can see that. However, he's not going both ways.
That's right, my friend. The Sunshine Scooter was playing both ways. You were under center and playing defensive back.
First down. Number 1 has 4 receivers lined up here. Webster gets the call again. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
They used 4 linebackers. Webster again, and they make the stop at the 22-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Florida State lines up in a goal line set. Look at the throw. Number 1 guns it left side. He got a hand on it, but it's incomplete. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. They need this pass. Looks, fires deep down the left side. Batted ball. Almost picked off. Should they have played that a little more conservatively and punted that one away?
Yes, they should have. Now the other team gets the ball in great field position.
They'll work from the shotgun. Morris with the give. And he dives forward. And now he's got room to run. Touchdown. No problem getting 6 there, guys.
I'll tell you what, I don't care what this kid's 40 time is or what he benches. The only reason he found the end zone was because he saw the blocks, used great vision, and then got it into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Well, this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.